So look, I tried being the philanthropist, the professor, the doctor, the veterinarian, the gynecologist who spends his time teaching the young minds how to not be stupid on social media, but it seems like no one's listening to me because every single day I continuously see people being stupid on social media.
Up in my room and there was like 3 beings, and they were like, "Do you want to see your planet?" And I was like, "Oh, sorry."
Sorry. You were like, hell yeah.
I was like, hell yeah, let's go. So I like whooshed out of my room and was like hovering over the planet, and then all of a sudden they were like, "You want to see our planet?" And I was like, hell yes. Yeah. Then I whooshed to this like pink and purple planet that I've never seen, but.
So now I'm gonna kick it up a notch. Now I'm holding all of you in the courtroom and I'm putting people on trial. And today I'm putting those on trial who can't seem to handle people who think differently from them. Those who want to step in front of people and act as if they're the voice for those individuals, not knowing that they don't need them to speak for them because ultimately they're going to ruin the message that they have. For some reason, these types of individuals always think they know everything about a group and always get it wrong. They always make themselves look stupid and by definition make that group also look stupid by tainting their good name. And so without any further ado, I'm going to play evidence number 1.
This lady told me to leave because she thinks it's okay to be racist. She says it's America and it's okay to be racist. All right, sorry. You're right. On the sidewalk.
Now, obviously from this beginning clip, you can see a screaming banshee recording someone on their porch, but you can also hear in the distance a police officer trying to keep the situation civil by making sure that this screaming banshee isn't on someone else's property. But I want you to pay attention to this next part because it's the best part of the video in my opinion, and it sets up the rest of my talking points to make these people guilty.
Get off my property. I can say and do what I want. I believe in the flag.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Apparently all my neighbors are racist.
This is what I think of you. Goodbye.
Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives... Oh, really? Really? You think black lives only matter to black people? This is the problem with America! This is the problem! This white Karen who thinks only white lives matter! Saying black lives matter, I'm saying that other lives don't matter. Black lives matter. Did you hear me say no other lives matter? I said black lives matter. I didn't say no other lives matter. I said black lives matter because they're the ones that are literally getting killed right now. I can't believe there's all these people on my street. They're racist as fuck, hiding in their houses, thinking that I'm the one that's causing a disturbance.
What to do with you?
Just, ma'am, just go inside.
Because you think that people are literally, you're trying to get the cops to call your phone. Like that's the situation that you think is going on right now. I'm not on their lawn. I'm not on their lawn.
That, okay? But I have to notify you officially that you are trespassed from that property. So if you step foot on there again, you're going to be charged with criminal trespass.
Oh, okay. This is just like a warning. Gotcha.
Right. So
cool.
With criminal trespass, you have to be told prior to.
Oh,
Does that
okay.
make sense?
Yes,
so
yes.
If you go there again,
you're telling me not to step foot on their lawn.
Correct.
Okay. Cool. Got it.
Fair? Okay.
Fair. Thank you.
Roger that.
So we're good.
For now, man.
Now that I know we're dealing with this type of white individual, the type of person that always wants to speak in front of others, especially when they're not needed, I know exactly how this verdict should go. Guilty, 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 because no one asked you to be a nuisance to your fellow neighbors. No one wants to hear you speak, and ultimately, in case you forgot, you're white, and no matter what you do, the black community that you support will not be on your side, because if you remember, they're here for the moment, but when black people decide to pick up shop and go somewhere else, you can't say nothing. You can't ask to come on the boat. You can't be a part of the culture because you're white, and you are evil. You're oppressive. oppressive. You don't know anything about being black. You cultural appropriate. You are a danger. Even if you spend all your money to buy shirts with a fist on it, even if you have hashtag BLM in your bio, you are still bad because you're white. No amount of catering and yelling at your neighbors will save you. You know why? Because you're white. And based on what this woman says,
dear white allies, white accomplices, woke white people who are putting in the work to dismantle white supremacy. Listen. Do not be surprised when and if your black and indigenous friends pull away from you, even when you haven't done anything wrong. As a matter of fact, accept it and expect it. Every other day, a white ally or accomplice gets outed for their closeted and secret racism, and we are just tired. So there are going to be times and moments when we pull away from all white people because we don't need to be around any of you to save our sanity. And you just need to shut the fuck up and accept it. We're going to ghost you. We may or may not be back. Continue to do your work.
White queers and white trans people, white neurodivergent folks, white disabled folks, like they almost always forget that they are white before anything else. And somehow they get into this headspace of oppression Olympics where they use their marginalized identity to justify their oppressive behaviors against you. They start to lean on and weaponize their disabilities or lean on and weaponize their queerness as a way to make you feel bad for them. And then when you call them out on their shit, they then use whatever insert marginalized identity that they hold against you to tell you that you have no right to call them out because I'm gay. You have no right to call me out because I'm neurodivergent. You have no right to call me out because I'm chronically ill. Y'all still some racist ass motherfuckers. I'm sorry.
exactly. So I find you and everyone who does the things like you guilty. Court has been adjourned. Everyone get out. Subscribe to the channel. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.